Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Riley McPherson, and today I'm going to be doing a Teen Mom Q&A, so let's get into it. What did you crave when you're pregnant? So most pregnant women crave like weird things like pickles and ice cream or something, but I never had any like weird cravings. But one thing that I did crave was In-N-Out animal fries, and if you guys don't know what that is, it is like French fries with melted cheese and then Thousand Island sauce and grilled onions, but I always ask without the grilled onions, and very good. I would recommend. The next question is, how did your parents react when you told them about your pregnancy? Did they support it? So to answer the first one, like most parents would be when they find out their kid's having a baby at a very young age, they were disappointed and kind of mad, but then the next day, like we had been talking about things, and they were started to get supportive, and just, you know, it happened. They had to have that mindset, like, we have to move forward. I might do a separate video about telling my parents and like finding out I was pregnant and all that, so that's why I'm not going to get into too much detail, but yeah. The next question is, was it hard having a baby so young? Asher is so cute, by the way. Thank you. And yes, it was very hard having a baby young because I was in school. My friends like want to hang out and like they want to do these things and that thing or those things, and so it gets kind of difficult to manage everything, and also having to be completely responsible for another human, make sure he's like healthy, fed all the time, and like just those kinds of things. So yeah, it was pretty hard. The next question is, how long before you knew you were pregnant, and what gave you the feeling that you could be pregnant? So before I told like my close family and friends, I was about 12 weeks along. What gave me the feeling I was pregnant was, for one, when you're pregnant, you just have a feeling. So I basically just kind of knew, and then I took my test, but like also I had morning sickness, but I never threw up. I just got really, really nauseous to where I wanted to throw up, and then I missed my period, but at first I thought it was just a regular period, because sometimes I'd get it, and sometimes I wouldn't. So yeah, but then it started happening like after the first month and then the second month, so then I just kind of knew. But I think I'm gonna film like separate videos like explaining everything, so yeah. What's the hardest thing about being a parent? The hardest thing about being a parent is, like I said, just knowing you're responsible for another human and taking care of him and making sure that he's okay all the time, and not getting to live your life like how you would if you didn't have a baby. Like, I have to plan things around my son, and I don't always get to hang out with my friends like when I want to, which is okay, but that's just like things that are like different, you know, for me. How did you find out you're pregnant? So like I said, the whole having the feeling, and then the missed period, the morning sickness, stuff like that. What were your closest people's reaction? So I'm gonna film a different video about this, so stay tuned for that. What was Asher's due date? Asher's due date was May 10th, but I got induced and he was born on May 14th. This may be too personal, but talk about how you felt after the birth. So I actually really like this question, or I guess not really question, but I really like this one, and it's not too personal because it's important. And so after I gave birth to Asher, you feel like all sorts of things, like, you know, meeting someone that you've been waiting to meet. It's just like a different kind of love. Like, you just love them like so much. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. But at the same time, it was sad because some of you guys probably don't know, but he was in the hospital for a month after he was born. So it was hard to like see him go through those things, and it was very saddening for me and for other people that wanted to like meet him, and you know, because I really thought he was gonna come home. So yeah, it was definitely intense, and also, you know, you're like, this is real now, like it's happening. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Was it scary / exciting going into labor? Yes to both of those. I think I was more excited than scared at first. And then once the contractions started to hit, it was very excruciating. I don't mean to scare any of you guys, but for when y'all have kids, but it's very excruciating pain. And so I started getting scared, and then I got an epidural because it was just too much for me to handle. And everything was pretty much smooth sailing from there. And then once I dilated really quickly at the end, so I was very nervous about that, and so I was ready to push, and that's what the nurses were telling me. So I got scared, I was crying. My boyfriend and my mom were in the room it's okay, it's okay. And I'm just I don't know, it was scary because I didn't know how I was gonna feel and all those things, but overall, it was both. It was both. Is it as dramatic as TV shows make it out to be? For me, no, but it's also different for every woman, I feel like. But for me, no, it wasn't as dramatic as TV shows make it to seem, because, I mean, maybe if you don't have an epidural. If you don't have an epidural, I can see that, but I was, never screaming or anything like that. When I had contractions before I got the epidural, I was everyone who's in the room, I was please just be quiet. I was telling them to be quiet, but I would, apologize after I said that every time, because I felt bad, but, when you're in that much pain, you just want silence. You don't want anyone talking. Do you want another baby? If so, when? If not, why not? So yeah, I do want another baby, because I definitely want Asher to have siblings, because I have a sibling, and I knew that growing up as a only child, I feel would not be as fun. So yeah, I do, and I'm not sure when. I want my babies to be kind of close, but definitely do not want one right now. Taking care of one's pretty hard. So yeah. And this is the last question, guys, and it is, what eyeliner do you use? So I have switched out from different eyeliners. I usually use the felt tip ones that are the pins, but lately I've been using a dip kind of one. Here, I'll show you guys. It is the CoverGirl. It doesn't say what the name of it is, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of a weird shape, and it's a one that you dip. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, I like it a lot better. I've been using it for the past few months, and so I really like it. Yeah. Okay, guys, so thanks for watching my first YouTube video. Asher's pretty content. He was kind of sleepy, so that's why he was just laying there the whole time, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to give me a like. Comment video ideas that you guys want to see me do in the future. And yeah, thanks for watching.